Google, liquid-fueled rockets, fluoride toothpaste, artificial retinas. What do these life-changing innovations for our health, convenience, and futures have in common? They all share similar beginnings.
Every gadget, every big idea, almost all of those have some origin back to a research university, and yet most people aren't aware of that.
Think universities and you might picture lecture halls, football games, and bustling campus life. But overlooking research and universities' vast capabilities is a tremendous missed opportunity, says Amber Miller, Dean of the USC Dornsife College of Letters, Arts, and Sciences.
We asked people in the city of Los Angeles, in the county of Los Angeles, in the business community, where they get their expertise. It was disheartening to hear again and again that universities were nowhere near the top of their list. We've never faced the existential problems that affect everybody on this planet. And that's where research universities really need to be playing a bigger role.
Miller, a physics and astronomy scholar, knows firsthand just how valuable partnerships between universities and the public-private sector can be. Prior to coming to USC Dornsife while at Columbia University, you served in what some would consider an unusual role for an astrophysicist.
I served as the chief science advisor for the New York Police Department. What I was doing there was trying to keep radiological and chemical and biological weapons out of the city. What I was doing in my lab was trying to understand how the Big Bang got set off. So what is the relationship between those two things? And the thing that was the same was the methodology. We would build these big research experiments in the lab, bring in the data, go over it together. It was exactly the same thing. I would meet with teams of police, we'd develop a set of data projects for them to go out and do, and then they'd come back and we would look at it together.
How was that experience eye-opening for you?
I realized that the training that I had allowed me to do something that was really different, that gave me a whole other perspective on a different world. And it made me start thinking any of our academic experts could do this kind of thing.
A light bulb moment realizing the practical impact university researchers could have if given the opportunity.
It's amazing how much expertise lives here at USC alone.
It sparked an idea for a rapidly growing new USC Dornsife program.
New research spearheaded by the USC's Dornsife Public Exchange.
USC Dornsife's Public Exchange found.
We wanted to open a pathway to the community. If you have problems, you can come to us. We will find you the right experts. We will help you solve the problems that you're facing, and we will give you access to the expertise in a whole new way.
That pathway is called Public Exchange. Here's how it works. Public Exchange fast-tracks collaboration between policymakers, business leaders, nonprofits, and world-class university researchers.
When you're not in the world of academia, it's really hard to find the right expertise. You don't always know exactly what fields you're looking for or what institution is the best at solving X, Y, and Z problem. And so that's the magic of Public Exchange, right? It's navigating that world for you.
The goal of Public Exchange is to tackle urgent societal challenges that require collaboration across academic fields.
Projects range from housing and homelessness to education to climate and sustainability to public health. One of Public Exchange's oldest and largest projects is the USC Urban Trees Initiative. Through this partnership with the City of Los Angeles, we are working together to bring a combination of landscape architecture expertise, earth sciences expertise, and spatial sciences expertise to help the City of LA determine the right place to plant trees in areas that are most vulnerable to extreme heat and that need shade.
Public Exchange's ability to identify the right university scholars and work quickly is a huge advantage to partners like the County of Los Angeles. During the COVID-19 pandemic, the PX team provided the county with invaluable data regarding residents struggling to get food.
We heard there was a lot of food insecurity, but really we weren't able to understand where this was happening and which particular groups were being impacted. The data that was provided by the USC Dornsife Public Exchange came out frequently. It was made available to us quickly. So that really helped us to help address the needs of the community in a very responsive and efficient way.
When the Santa Clarita Valley Water Agency faced challenges in communicating its conservation goals to residents, they knew they needed a novel approach. So they turned to public exchange for an innovative solution. Together, they embarked on a study with psychology experts. The focus? Understanding what motivates customers to take action.
When people think about water conservation, what types of terminology are they looking for that connects with them, that doesn't create a pushback? We had opportunities to engage the community that we weren't executing before. SCV Water is now able to communicate with our customers in a way that resonates and promotes water conservation and sustainability in a positive, constructive manner.
It's not just external partners who say they find value in these collaborations. Professor Wendy Bruin de Bruin is the researcher who spearheaded the project with Santa Clarita Valley Water.
It is so satisfying to work directly with organizations that can actually use insights from my research. And the research doesn't just end up in academic journals, but it actually gets used to make a difference. As academics, we're often not trained in how to reach out to organizations and collaborate with them. Public exchange makes a really big difference to the impact that academics can have.
What is your goal for public exchange?
It's very likely that we will develop into a network of universities. Having one university do this well is great. Having most research universities in this country able to do this well would be amazing.
It's a far-reaching vision that goes well beyond USC.
We need this today because we don't have a lot of time to solve some of these really, really big problems that the world is facing. We need all hands on deck. And it's not acceptable for the academic expertise to live in a separate world from the expertise that lives outside the universities and to be working in separate spaces. We have to bring those things together.